Okay, beer fans, welcome once again to a BeerNative beer review. This one's super cool. You probably just saw it on the lead-in screen. My name's Steve Giguere. Let's get going. Okay, if you're new to the channel, check me out. Be friends with me on Twitter. Be friends with me just stroke my Untappd there. Ooh, stroke the Untappd. See me there. I have a website. I'm still working on it. I always say that. Let's hope it's eventually done someday and has some cool stats. Until then, though, let's get going. Check it out. This is it right there. Yeah, you can't get a good look at it, but Protein Shake IPA, 5.8%, most muscles, beer, all of the above. This is it here by Tiny Rebel out of Newport in Wales. I don't know that I've done much Tiny Rebel. Certainly near the beginning, I think I did. But this, what a novelty. So this is a take. If you're not in the UK, you don't know that this is a take. I don't know if they have permission to do this, but this is a real product. What's funny too, if you read the back, definitely not a healthy drink. That's a good screen capture. And they're, of course, their rule, Tiny Rebel. We have one rule: never just make vanilla ice cream. I probably shouldn't say this, but they're like, if Brewdog wasn't so nasty, that's kind of like Tiny Rebel. They've been around a long time, and they made a lot of amazing beers over their journey. And it's been super cool to see them grow and become this kind of, whoa, big deal. Otherwise, I'm not going to get into any detail about them. We can learn a little bit more about them in a moment. But before then, let's just crack it up and see what we think. And then we'll find out what muscle milk really is. So I'm expecting it to be thick. Is there real protein in it? I don't know. We'll check it out online in 2 seconds. You can still buy it directly from Tiny Rebel. I'm sure from other establishments. Glassware. All right, let's take a look at how milky it is. I figure they're going to whack some lactose in it, right? Unless they're anti-lactose people. Some people are. It's not super milky. You know, if you catch the edge of it, you can see through it a little bit. It's certainly hazy. I wasn't hit with aroma. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what hops are in it. I don't know anything, really. Nothing's on the can except for novelty. So big points for marketing, maybe 0 for beer. Let's see. Oh, okay. When you get your nose close to it, and you might be thinking, Steve, your nose is huge. Surely you could have smelled that like at the supermarket. But no, I did get in close. It smells very nice, very citra, very pineapple. Pretty light head. So it feels like I predict it being crispier than milkier. So let's try it. Oh, it is milky. That is uber smooth. Has a little bit of dankness about it as well. I feel like I just bit into a peach. And a bit of vanilla. Definitely vanilla in there. But not in a bad way. Like the Pornstar Martini I did recently. That started off with a bit of... This is not a million miles off. Passion fruit and vanilla. But the vanilla hasn't taken me over the edge yet. Gotta wait till I see how I feel by the time I get to the end of that. Because I only have so much tolerance for that kind of thing. Very good though. I hope there's no adjuncts in it. I hope I'm just getting the hops. If they did that, I'm super impressed with it. Very cool. I like it. And it's a 5.8%. That's a nice number. Not too high, not too low, not relying on it. Let's take a look at here. Here we go. So if you didn't know much about Tiny Rebel, and I think most of my viewers do, but if you're international, it's probably not at all. Yeah, Mission, Tiny Rebel. There you go. Brewery of the Year in 2016, but they didn't start. They started back in 2012. There you go. So they were pretty hot at the beginning of the craft brew boom. And these are some of their mainstays. We don't have to see about that. If we jump to beers, here is the one I have got here. So am I going to learn more? Mango, grapefruit, gooseberry. Okay, gooseberry. So I'm mistaking. If it's got a gooseberry in it, I wonder if it has any of the Sauvignon, Nelson Sauvin, or anything like that in it. That tends to leave that flavor. Creamy, rich, and fresh protein shake. Is there protein? Don't shake the living crap out of it before you drink it. Mango, grapefruit. That's what I'm getting. Brew sheet. All right. Let's see. So a bit of gluten, wheat, oats, and lactose. Believable. Do we get to learn anything more about it? We don't. I always feel it weird when there's no obvious statement of adjunct, because you could have allergies, right? Surely you have to say that, but they don't say it. And let's check it out on the back of the can, because they have to have ingredients in the back of the can. Of course, they always write them in micro print. Let me get the flashlight out. So, do they say they have the stuff in it? Oats, hops, obviously, lactose, malted barley. And then it changes language for allergies. Cereals, gluten. No. Really? There's no vanilla? I am speechless. I am without speech. There's nothing in the ingredients that would indicate any of the things I said, like vanilla or, well, the passion fruit / gooseberry, those are not dissimilar flavors. And the peach and mango, I do tend to get those two mixed up sometimes. But wow, what a winner. That is, I think they're doing it a disservice by putting muscle milk on it, as if you're going to get some milky, semi-chocolatey, probably too sweet, calorie-rich thing. This is a delicious, super fruity, stony, nice, thick num-num fest. So let's get out of here, and we'll just close on that. This beer rocks. Flavor-wise, I'm gonna give it over a 4, maybe a 4.2. So like a 8.4 out of 10. I like to be granular. Yeah, something in that range. And I'm gonna give it like a, I don't know if it's gonna get sued, but the ideal of that they could get away with doing that without permission. Who even makes without permission from the actual muscle milk? The problem is, right, I'm gonna type muscle milk into my browser. Who knows what I'm gonna get, right? I could get some nasty stuff, and that's not really what I want. I would like it to be all it is a family podcast. So there's muscle milk. Is it copying it? Maybe they changed their. So let me just go back to here. Muscle milk. See, it's a thing. It's a protein drink. But I'm positive it used to look just like that. So if I go to images, and again, I apologize if this turns into porn. There's the Tiny Rebel, and we get the price, £4.39. I think they changed their branding. Ah, there you go. See that one? There we go. That looks like that one. So there's the one they're kind of doing it with the color scheme. All right, so I found it. Dandy. That's what I was hoping to get. Okay, so you know where they're coming from. Now, the other one I'm not doing because you can't buy it anymore. Recognize that? Energy. No Bull IPA. I'm going to try that afterwards this evening. I've given this to one of my friends. Definitely not a health drink. But I decided to do the muscle milk because you can still get it. And it's, well, I was just looking at it. And it was $4.39 at a third party. And it was, how much was it? £3. Buy it direct. Buy it direct. £3. Buy it direct from Tiny Rebel. Do it because it's damn good. All right. That is the end of this one. My name is Steve Giguere. This is a BeerNative beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. Steve out.